Okay, well, this is the first episode of Requires Attunement. I'm Sam.
I'm Ellen.
I'm the DM for today. You'll be playing
Svenik.
Yeah. Our world is called, well, the world we're currently playing in is called the Rendered Isles. We've been playing in here for a while. Do you want to say a bit about Svenik and what he's been up to?
So Svenik is a Tempest cleric. Actually, ran away from their parents to become a pirate. Has been a pirate for 11 years and just made it to first mate. And we did have a session before this where they went out and she
It's okay. It's chill. Well, we had a session, the first session where you have been part of your crew on the Haze Glider for a while.
Yes, that is the ship.
A bounty hunter was sent out by your captain.
Yeah, because we went to hunt down the traitor who used to be first hand.
Who is called? It's not here on my notes. What's your captain's name?
My captain's name?
Yeah.
It was there was an I and L.
Illard Holai.
That's the one. I knew there was an ILL.
Illard
I just
Holai.
couldn't remember what the next bit was.
He's got the whole parrot, the eye patch, the peg leg, the whole shebang.
Yeah, just everything.
Yeah. And on the ship, your two best friends are two water genasi called
yes,
Kane
Rain and Kane.
and Rain. Yeah, Rain and Kane. Kane is the male one, and Rain is the female. However, there was some difficult betrayal.
Yeah.
Some time ago by Vixen.
Vixen, yes.
Vixen or Vixlen?
Vixen. Without the L.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You threw me off earlier. We were on a dog walk earlier.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You said Vixen, and I was like, oh shit, is it with an L?
No, that was my level 20 character from ages ago.
Oh right.
They're just both half orcs, both very similar names.
All right. Okay.
No, Vixen.
Yeah.
Was her name.
And she betrayed the Haze Glider.
She did.
And your captain, Illard,
that's the one. Wow, it's been a while.
put out a bounty for her.
Yes.
Actually commissioned a bounty hunter by the name of Arutha.
Yeah, to come and help. Me and him went down.
Well, eventually he came back to the ship with information regarding that.
Right.
Of course. And he came, and you being his first mate of the Haze Glider, he called you, Svenik, into his captain's quarters.
Yeah.
As he does whenever it's something important.
Of course.
And he explained that he found the traitor. He knows where she is. But obviously couldn't go in guns blazing. Had to go in under the cover of night and take care of things. So you and Arutha, the wood elf bounty hunter, went in. I should probably mention that you are based around Lotar, which is one of the two pirate cities.
Yeah.
In the centre of the Rendered Isles.
Yeah.
That's Airy, the dog. Our puppy.
I could actually see them.
Yeah. And you went over to, I believe it was the side it was in Ogar.
Yeah, went over to one of the cliff sides where the traitor had started.
Where Vixen was trying to start up a tavern. Yeah. So you were obviously very supportive of local businesses and went in and killed everyone.
Of course.
Yeah.
As you do.
Yeah. Did go in, absolutely kill everyone. You are basically the enforcer. You are definitely at least the most powerful of the people on the Haze Glider.
Yes.
And Illard knows that, so he sent you along with the bounty hunter, because he didn't really care if the bounty hunter died.
Of course.
To take revenge.
It's a bottle cap, and she was almost pulled your cable out.
Oh, that would have been good. Yeah, we've got a 4.5-month puppy underneath our desk, and it's great. So you went in, you managed to take out the pirate.
Yeah.
the traitor pirate. What did you fight in there? You fought a few different things.
So there was the general people setting up, which, like, they attacked us first, if I remember correctly. So like, it's fine. Then it was Vixen and her second, I assume, was the woman who was with her, and then some giant drow spider woman came out, which was kind of terrifying, and I was not expecting that.
No.
Otherwise, yeah, that's who everyone we fought.
Yeah, and then on the way out, you searched a little bit more, looted the place a little bit, and you came across
a little tiefling girl who had been tied up in like a off section. It was like a little wizard's tower, but she was at the bottom of it.
Yeah, and she was called Dithali.
Dithali, yes.
And she had been separated from her family because these were the... You know, pirates can be pirates, but when you get into the slave trade, pirates tend to not be too appreciative of that.
Yeah.
So this is the bad side of the...
Slave trade is not good piracy.
Across the Rendered Isles, slave trade is technically outlawed, apart from when, you know, in Slavor.
Oh no.
Or Slavor, as some people call it.
Right.
Kind of a gross place, but if you want to know more, I'm going to put a Google Docs of all the info and all the cities and stuff in the description. Yeah, so unusual, but obviously some pirates in Elgar apparently are willing to do a lot of bad stuff for money, which
very bad things.
Might be obvious, but there you go. So you found this young-ish, maybe like sort of teenager tiefling,
seeming,
who said that her family had been taken, and specifically her sister, who was taken with her.
I thought the parents were murdered.
Oh, yeah, no, you're correct. The parents were killed.
It's just the two sisters.
It was just the two sisters that were taken, and at some point she was separated from her sister.
Yes. And her sister was human, whereas she was
sister was just human, yeah. So, and they were originally from Amarin, a city to the west. You obviously saved her, and obviously had a bond, because the two of you look quite similar.
Yeah.
So, it was obviously an instant recognition, and she sort of said she'd never seen anyone like her before since she saw you.
Yeah.
Implying that, you know, both her parents were, in fact, just human. So, interesting. Taste the cap. And you then made it back onto the Haze Glider.
Yes, but that's where we left it.
Yeah.
For that session.
Yeah. So, continuing off, you have spent 2 weeks. What have you done in your 2 weeks? And I'll tell you what has sort of perhaps been going on.
Yeah, so I feel like in that 2 weeks, whenever I could, I would have probably sent the Arutha off to try and track down if he knew where, or if he could find out where the sister had been sent off, because obviously he's not a local from Lotar, so has no issue getting onto Ogar. Otherwise, probably spending my time doing normal first mate duties, as well as training Dithali.
Cool.
Probably like in some kind of way to protect herself in the future.
I see. Okay. So with Dithali's training,
yes,
you as you train her, you feel that she has feels for a few different weapons. She likes to kind of be up close.
That makes sense.
You do tell her a bit about your god, Arantis.
Yeah.
And she
that
takes.
Makes sense.
You know, she does spend a bit of time, and she knows of Arantis coming from Amarin. It is a port city. I mean, it's a gigantic city, but she was from the port district, so she does know of Arantis. And she does listen to some of your words regarding that, and does ask you a lot of questions regarding Arantis and his teachings.
Nice. That's good to know.
But most of all, she tends to, in training, you perhaps not you, but perhaps Kane might say, imagine the face of your enemy, and she does, and when she does, she flies into quite a rage.
Of course. To be fair, unsurprising since she did batter the guy and almost slice off his head at some point.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah. So while you're on the ship, you begin to sort of think in your mind, well, I could imagine her. I think she could probably hold her own.
Awesome, that's good to know.
And after a few days, she's able to spar Kane and Rain even they do a tag team against her at one point.
Nice.
But she's able to take a lot of hits, ignore them for the time being, and then kind of keep going.
Perfect.
However, she does come up to you and she says, "What kind of armor do you wear into battle?"
I wear plate armor, the heaviest. It is a special kind of armor that doesn't hinder swimming at all, so I can dive in and swim as if I'm not wearing armor. Also, should I ever sink or attempt to drown, it will rise me towards the surface.
That's very useful.
It's very useful.
I think plate might be a bit heavy for me, but maybe I can have just a bit of it.
I don't see why not.
I like to have my arms sort of free.
Yeah.
Don't really I don't like the sleeves sort of.
That makes sense. It's not for everyone.
Maybe if I can just have a.
I will go and talk to probably the captain, see if I can get him to agree to sign off on the kit below.
Okay. Well, there's a store of generic weapons and generic armor.
Yeah.
So if you are happy to get maybe a breastplate for her, she will gladly take it.
I would. I do have, as I walk kind of down towards that way, I'll knock on the captain's door and just be like, I'm taking I'm taking some armor out the thing.
Okay.
Cool.
Any reason?
For the new one, Death Harley.
The girl.
Yeah, see if she can actually wear it and hold it up.
Sure, she's your responsibility.
Cheers.
Maybe get her some weapons while you're down there.
Some weapons. Cool. Cheers. Sounds like a good plan.
I'm getting close to the big job.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He comes up and just kind of shuts the door as you're just kind of on you.
Oh, fine.
And you see him walk back down, you hear a and then papers rustling from the other side of the door.
Sounds about right. I'm gonna go and grab because obviously I've been with her while she's training. You said that she can use a few different weapons, but what does it look like she's most comfortable using?
It's more so what she kind of goes up to you and says, "Oh, what weapon should I use? I like swords, but I like hitting things with an axe. What do you do?"
It's a good question.
Do you hit things? I don't know.
I tend to take a bit of a step back and send magic in that was bestowed on me, but I do have a rapier sword on me at all times. But it's honestly whatever you feel suits your swing the best. Like if you prefer maybe a slightly heavier axe to really get in, then that can suit you better rather than like an even blade the even weight of the blade.
Okay.
So it was what you preferably prefer. Yeah. Whatever you are comfortable kind of wielding. She's going to push that off.
She might. Maybe not anything. Maybe something I can use in one hand if I need to, but in two.
Okay, that's fine. In that case,
maybe just maybe I can have just a big axe.
Axe? Sure.
Yeah.
Let's get you one of those.
Awesome.
In fact, hold. Oh no, wait. I think I might have given that to Kane. When I took Vixen's great axe, I would have given that to.
It's up to you. If you haven't given it to anyone.
No, but I remember because I promised. She wants it to bundle it up to lie on. Because Kane asked me to bring something back from her. Yeah. I feel like I would have given it to him. Okay. As proof that she's dead.
Sure. It's probably a bit heavy for him. He probably.
Well, it was just more of a like, drop in his hands. She's dead.
Sure.
It's done.
Nice.
Whether he keeps it or just puts it in the armory, it was him. So if we walk in and it's there, I can always pull it off the wall or wherever it is.
Okay.
It's kind of that idea behind it.
Yeah, I can imagine it being in the armory. Was that a fancy axe?
I don't think anything was special about it, but it was just one of her like prized possessions. So I feel like it'd be rather ironic that someone she was trying to sell has now wields it probably better than she would have.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
But at the same time, I wouldn't want that to cause Darthali any trauma, so that probably wouldn't be the best one to give her.
It's up to you what you give her. You're the one going down to the armory.
That's a good point. I'm not going to give her that one, just for the pure fact of it probably won't sit well. As much as I'd like to see the funny side of it, I don't think she probably would. So I just go and get a nice looking, because it's all just kind of plain stuff. So just a clean and nice looking piece of plate, and one of the slightly more fancier great axes, which has a nice weight to it.
Sure. You hand these over to her, and she kind of beams up at you. She takes the great axe. It's quite hefty. But she's able to wield it pretty well. In the time that she's been there, and in the time following this, leading up to the 2 weeks, she seems to be set on a bit of a warpath and is doing push-ups, pull-ups, really trying to just...
It's good to see.
Get to a point where she can not be put in the situation that she was anymore.
Yeah. That's good.
So, 2 weeks pass.
Yeah.
You find yourself just on the sea for a while. Arutha comes back to you eventually.
Yes. I was going to ask whether I ever saw that man again, or whether he'd just gone.
No, he comes back after about 10 days.
Okay.
You kind of see him get off the sloop, the small ship that's attached to the Haze glider, after you picked him up just off the coast of Ogar. Hey, so I'm done.
Yeah? Find anything?
Yeah, a little. Most likely going to the slave market, Slavor. If they were just picked up in Amarin, it's probably where at least any of the Ogari are going. It's quite a way.
It is.
But sure you'll get it back.
I hope so.
Hey, I hope you stick around for the job.
You are too?
Yeah, there's a lot of gold in it for me, so...
That makes sense.
I'm almost done with this pirate life, but, you know.
Yeah.
Gold's gold.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Has Captain told you anything about it? Other than it's going to be the heist of a lifetime?
Not much. Just that he's getting there with it.
Okay.
Just been, leaving food outside, he's sorting it out. Best not to interrupt him too much.
Probably. How's the little one doing?
She's good. Raging a bit, but it's good to know that she's got that life in her.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That'll be fun to deal with, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's
been nice to see her grow, actually.
No, it's been a few days.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
And hey, she wasn't even used to holding any weapon or wearing any armor. And we go out, you can see her. You see how she's done well in such a short time.
I'm sure you guys have trained her well, and by you guys I mean you, and not the.
Oh, they're not that bad. They can focus and actually do something productive when they need to.
Sure.
Sometimes.
Sure. He kind of nods, and you see him go down below deck, in the direction of some food.
Makes sense.
As the next couple of days passes, is there anything specific you wanted to do before you are called into the captain's quarters for a briefing?
Don't think anything huge. I mean, I'll make sure food's left outside the captain's door. Make sure that's been done, because obviously he's been planning this whole thing.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no, I don't think there's anything I really need to do in the next couple of days. Just continue with training, even training myself. So
cool. Amazing. So, time passes, and eventually Rain comes down and just says, he wants you in his quarters.
Okay.
I think it's time.
I'm on it. I'll go down.
Cool. So, you go into the familiar captain's quarters, and when it stinks like this, he's been in here a while.
Yeah.
But he's probably been working on something quite good.
Okay.
He looks up and he goes, I'm done.
You done?
I'm ready.
Cool. We're all ready to hit?
So, the last job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I've not really heard much, but I've heard you with the... Arutha's kind of told me what you asked him to...
Yeah, I need to.
What's your plan?
That's a good question. To be fair, most likely going up to Slaver, so head up that direction, probably get dropped off around... If you're willing, after the big thing, drop us off probably around Revan, that's the one. Revan.
Oh, yeah.
We'll make our way up. Can't put you out too far. Make our way up to Slavel and hopefully.
Well, that's very kind of you. And it's kind of you to stick around. Trust me, your share of the gold that we'll get from this will pay for a golden cart to take you all the way up to Slavel.
That's why I had to wait.
Glad to hear it. Tell me, have you heard of Urali's Pleasure? Roll a history check for me.
Shiz. Off the top of my head, no. But... Oh no. please tell me I've got something to add to this. I've got -1 to add to this, so 8.
8. You've not heard of Urali's Pleasure?
No, I have not heard anything about it.
Oh, surprising. It's the most infamous casino ship on the seas.
Makes sense.
It's known for its great life type. They night life.
You've been in here too long, Captain.
My apologies. It's basically people go in, they play poker, they play dragon chess, they play all sorts of games, and it's known as the casino ship. So
exactly. No, I must have just always left the room as the topic came up. One of those kind of things.
Yeah.
Like completely coincident.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean none of we're the crew's banned from going. So.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. It's more of an Ogar sort of thing anyway. Us Lotarians don't really. Anyway, we found out that through several arrangements and through use of people we know, and well, let's just say when Arutha went into Ogar, he wasn't just researching information for you. We found out, or we have arranged for Urali's Pleasure to be docked in Songali Bay. The twins and I have invited her, under false pretenses of course, to a banquet in her honour in Songar. We obviously won't be there, but there is a banquet being held.
Yes.
Oh, in Ural's honour. Yes, it's Urali's Pleasure.
Yeah.
Sorry, pardon me. Ural, she's an Asimir of like you, but opposite, right? So yeah. So, but she's a chosen of Prandor. The fire god, burner of cities.
Yeah.
And yeah. So, funny person to have on a ship, I suppose. But anyway, I've heard I've heard mostly good things. Mostly I've heard about all of the gold reserves she has below deck. Because as you know, casinos have to reward people sometimes. And I have no idea what else people are willing to put up against the house, or the ship in this case, and what they have lost and what is stored beneath. While we are keeping her busy, I'm entrusting you to take our bounty hunter friend onto the ship, same as you did with Vixen. Plunder it, bring Wheat back, kill everyone. There should be no one there, but general workers, I suppose, shouldn't provide you much trouble. As long as we're luring her away, so we can get you close. You take the sloop. I believe Arutha has a way of making you guys pass undercover pretty well. So
yeah, he does.
Hopefully we can get you there quickly. You can kill everyone, take everything, bring all the gold back to us, and then I'll be more than happy to take you up to Revan.
Perfect.
Who knows? Depending on the gold, I might take you up to Lausanne myself. We'll see. Anyway, it's happening tomorrow, so
sounds good.
Best be ready.
Yeah, just me and Arutha going in.
Who else do you have in mind? Kane and Raina are busy with me.
Yeah, with you. Does Hardy stay on the ship?
Did you want to take the child?
I was considering it as a test, see whether she's ready.
Sure, she's your problem.
I'll talk to her about it.
Cool. Thanks for the food.
That's alright.
So he kind of gets down, you hear his back crack. Oh! He takes the food and saunters back in. Kane and Rain know their jobs, but...
And Arutha does?
Arutha's got an idea.
Okay.
I mean, he can guess. You just have it, it's fine.
Okay. Cool.
I'll be here.
Yeah, make sure you look presentable. And I'm gonna walk out.
And okay, door's still open, you just walk off. Cool. You walk back onto the deck.
Is Arutha and Dithali on the deck, or are they elsewhere?
Arutha is below deck, but looking across, you see Dithali is talking to Kane.
Cool, I'm gonna go over to them then.
Cool. as you approach, Cain is saying, and so Arantis was betrayed by his former lover, and that is when he took over as not just god of the sea, but god of thunder. And then you see her just go, wow, he's pretty amazing. And at that point, they both turn to look at you. Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
I give Ken a nod. Do you mind if I...
Sure, yeah. Go. Yeah, do your thing. I'm gonna go up, and you see he just walks up and starts to climb up the crow's nest.
Cool. I have a question.
Yeah. Thanks for the axe, by the way.
Oh, no worries.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah. There's a big mission coming up on the ship. I'm sure you've overheard bits and pieces, or at least whispers of a big event.
Yeah, people aren't subtle. People aren't subtle.
No. I'm going to give you the choice. You can come with me and Arutha on this and show me what you've learned over the past few weeks. Show me that you're ready to go up for everything, or you can stay on the ship. And I mean, you could continue practicing here or whatever, but it is your choice whether you join us or not.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'd like that. Do you think I'll be ready? I mean, I'm ready. I mean, who are we going to fight people?
Yes.
Cool. What does that involve exactly?
Cool. So, okay, I'm going to give her a brief breakdown. So it's okay. So, as a ship, many people are going to be off the ship. We're going on. Okay.
Okay.
Anyone gets in our way, not nice people, Ogar lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dispose of them. Go down.
Mm-hmm.
Take all we can from below and get out.
I see. I like it.
Good.
Cool.
I thought you would.
I'm okay to just charge in and go crazy. Cain won't let me hit him with my axe.
I don't blame him. Take this as a compliment. Some of your swings look hard.
Thanks. I mean, I'm not that strong, but I'm getting there. Thanks.
I'll talk to Aretha. At first, we might try and go in stealthily.
Okay.
That's the word.
Yeah.
But more than likely, things are gonna turn nasty, and at that point, charge straight in. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We both got your back. We're in there too. Both of us can be up front. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I'll do it. That sounds good.
Does sound good. Back in a minute. Just gotta go talk to Aretha.
Okay. When's it happening tomorrow? Tomorrow. Cool.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool. I gotta leave her and go find Aretha.
Awesome. You leave her and you go down deck. Aretha is eating a bowl of stew. It appears that he has probably not eaten much since he got. He's probably just been eating since he got back. He just looks up at you with a spoon. Hey. Continues to eat.
You heard about tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're going to the ship, I presume.
Yeah. Big. I was gonna say party boat, casino boat.
I'm not on Fate Banquet crew then.
No, neither am I.
Good, that doesn't sound very fun. Especially if that's where the big bad is.
Yeah, I know.
Should be doddle.
Yeah. In, out. Take as much as you can carry.
Oh, I've got something for that. And you see, he turns over this satchel. Should be able to carry pretty much, well, the vast majority of things.
I was going to say, we don't know how much is in there.
Yeah. Well, if there's an elephant or something in there, then I'm screwed.
Or yeah. Oh, the girl's coming with us.
The Tharley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I'll see you on deck tomorrow.
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna leave.
Cool. Sure. Knowing that this is coming, I will say you can like prepare spells that you think are relevant.
Oh, well, good idea, because I've got to go to bed and I haven't looked at what I've got.
Yeah.
That's loud, so probably not that. Oh, I have those anyway, never mind.
So.
Yeah.
The following day. You manage to get a night's rest. You prepare accordingly for this. And just for most of the day, you're just kind of asking or being asked questions about fighting, or what's the worst way you've killed anyone?
Yeah.
Have you chopped anyone's limbs off?
That kind of fun stuff.
Have you electrocuted anyone so much that they smelled like chicken?
Oh, definitely.
Questions like that. Eventually, in the kind of early evening, just as night is beginning to, or the sun is beginning to fade.
Yeah.
You are gestured onto the sloop. Previously, earlier off in the day, the three were dropped off in Songal over here.
Perfect.
And just the other generic crew members lower you onto the sloop, and you go.
Perfect.
Some time passes. Arutha casts Pass Without a Trace as you approach.
Perfect.
And as you get near, as you see a ship in the distance, quite a large ship, I need you to make a stealth check.
Yes. That is. It's plus 10 with that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that. 16.
16 with the plus 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 21 with Arutha, and then with Tharley, that is a 20.
I'm the loudest one.
You are the loudest one, but you are in the biggest plate armor.
I am.
So as you go in, Arutha crushes some herbs and kind of smelling salts in his hand, and as he does, kind of senses fade from you, and the sound of the sloop against the water fades, and the darkness almost clings to the boat, and as he gestures you all to get lower.
Oh.
You find yourself at the side of this gigantic boat. Several torches lit, and several pirate and crew member looking people upon it. You see on the ship itself, let's just do that. You see on the ship itself tables and tables of different games. You see at the top of the ship what looks to be a bar.
Of course.
And then on the other end of the ship, more tables. And of course, doors leading inside.
Yeah.
You see two pirates playing a game of some sort over here. You see one person sitting alone, solitarily over here. And then, of course, several people, maybe a couple people playing a game of cards up here. And then a bar. You hear the sound of generic merriment, but there is obviously there's no game night going on right now.
Yeah. Cool. I can see all of this, so I'm going to cast from where I am.
So you're just on the sloop. You're currently you see this, but I'm going to say you have to use half your movement to get up and out, to push yourself up onto the side of the ship, to climb up from the sloop onto the ship.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to right from where I'm stood. I'm going to cast a fog cloud on the top.
Okay.
In, I think it says a 20-foot radius. Yeah, so so like that, I guess,
Sure.
to protect. And then I'm going to be like, up and over people. But like whisper it. And I guess I'm going to climb up.
And it was 20 feet radius, so it would be 40 feet wide. So how big is that? So, wow, that's large.
I am concentrating though. Yeah. Just
that's
for your information.
Huge. So I'll do a little marker
nice.
for you to be concentrating. Where would you like the cloud?
So covering.
I'm going to give you control.
Oh, cool.
So you can move it wherever you want.
Oh, perfect. So I want kind of the edge covering that, so
Okay.
they can't see us boarding.
Awesome.
So it kind of just looks like a cloud
Heavily
slowly
obscured.
rolled over.
Very nice. Okay. As this happens, you see confusion from the face of some, but then you do not see it because you're heavily obscured by fog.
Cool. And
Aretha
then
turns and says, "Well, this is happening."
it is
The Thunderly goes, "Right?
up and over.
Yeah."
And I'll climb up, which is half my movement speed, isn't it? So I can only then move 15 foot forward.
Sure.
So I'll get on board there.
Mm-hmm. I will say that these people look confused, but they look in this direction. But the others don't quite notice it yet.
Yeah. Cool. So that was my action. I don't think I cast a spell. I can't do anything else, so I'm just gonna get up. Oh. I can't click on my character anymore because there's a fog cloud above her. But I was just gonna move over to kind of the edge, so I'm still hidden, but out of the way of the ladder.
Sure.
If you can see where I was.
Move yourself.
I can't. The fog cloud's in the way, so I'd have to move the fog cloud and then move myself, which I guess I'll do by doing that. Okay.
Cool.
Cheers.
Awesome. So I'm going to say you guys get one round before we go into initiative.
Oh, perfect. Does that count?
That was your round. Yeah.
That was mine. I just want to make sure.
Aretha, kind of unsure what to do, follows your lead, but not before pushing 5 small berries into Darthali's hands and just says, eat this or feed one to us if we get bad. And he runs next to you. Darthali looks up and he sees the similar clothed figures of these creatures.
Yeah. She's going to run straight out, isn't she?
She is not particularly happy.
Can she see them from inside the cloud?
She can't, actually.
So currently she can see us because we're close enough, right? Cool.
So she's just going to move around and just go, I can't see anything.
Just get ready if something comes close.
Okay.
I'm going to hold her action. Then
let's all roll initiative then.
Cool.
These guys are going to share initiative. These guys are going to share initiative. So, go on.
Do you want me to roll on roll 20 so I can just automatically be added to the roll?
No, it won't work because you don't have a character sheet.
Oh no, I don't. You're right. Cool. Cheers. There you go.
Awesome. Okie dokie. Right. What we got? 15. I've not rolled for you yet. That's 11. What's your dexterity modifier?
My dex is 12. Yeah, so +1.
Okay. Wait, so you rolled 11.
Yeah, I rolled 11.
But you got 12 dex. Okay, so you
Yeah.
go. So then do this, do that. So first up, there is a random fog cloud that has just appeared.
Yeah.
You watch as this being over here looks confused and begins to just walk in this direction. He's going to walk. Yeah, he's going to walk into the fog cloud. As he walks into the fog cloud, you begin to smell a horrific stench.
Ooh.
Not overwhelming,
That's
not
nice.
not yet, but you hear you smell very vile stench. You get an idea why he was sat at this table away from everywhere else. And he's going to use his turn to try and find you guys in the clouds. No chance of that. Svenik, you're up. It's your go?
It's my go. Sorry. Yes. Oh, that's a concentration spell. That's fine. I am. Screw it. I'm just going to sacred flame that guy who's very smelly.
Sure. And that's a dex save?
Yes. I'll take a d8 radiant damage.
That's 13. That's a failure, right? Your spell save DC?
Yeah, it's 15.
Cool, roll damage.
So that's an 8.
That's 8 damage. Very nice.
Max damage.
Nice. You watch as kind of blue, fiery, radiant energy begins to go up the side of him, affecting him as he walks closer into you.
Awesome.
As you do, you see him kind of lock eyes with you for a moment, and through the heavily obscured area, you can make him out, and he can make you out.
Awesome, that makes sense. But that is the end of my turn because I don't believe there's anything else I can do.
Okay. Alright. Well, Arutha can't really see very well in here. And I would say you can't really see very well in here. But I will say that you knew he was coming, so you were able to cast that spell.
Oh yeah, cheers.
So he's just going to run out of it. And behind this guy.
Nice.
So he's going to run out behind with his 2 long swords. And he's going to cast Hunter's Mark on him. And it's going to take 3 attacks. Oh no, just 2 because he's already used his bonus action.
Ah, that makes sense.
So that is after AC 16, and he has. So that is a 17 and an 18 to hit. Both hit. So first one is 7 points of damage. Second one is 7 points of damage. You watch as he strikes twice against. Oh, I forgot the Hunter's Mark damage. 14. Very nice. You watch as he comes in and strikes twice at this creature. The creature almost reeling as you see a kind of odd black-like. I say creature. This guy as kind of black-like ichor sinks from the back of this person. As he takes his damage, you see this black ichor begins to bobble and expand along this guy's back.
Oh no. Okay.
Cool. So it's these guys go now. They are very confused what's happening, but they are going to charge in. So this one is going to go in random direction. Okay, he'll go there and runs in this direction.
Straight through.
Yeah. This guy is going to go. Straight toward. He's going to go in this direction, and he's going to hit the table, but he's then going to run straight towards you. But that's his action.
Oh, okay, cool. Because he dashed, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
These ones up here are just going to run to the edge, kind of looking down and wonder what's going on.
Yeah. Awesome.
These
fine.
are gonna. This woman is gonna just continue to stay behind the desk here. Pull. It's difficult to see from where you are, but pull something from underneath the table.
No.
This one is going to join the side and watch, and this one is going to do the same.
Nice.
It's Stefani's go. Stefani, it's difficult to see anything in here right now.
Yeah.
But she's going to go up to.
Did she not just see that guy run straight?
It's heavily obscured,
Okay,
so it's not blinded, but it's very hard to see. But she does see him, and she would have disadvantage on her attacks.
That makes sense.
So she's going to go up, and she will rage.
Nice. Good on her.
What's a good icon for rage? Let's do that. And then she's going to attack recklessly. So she will attack without disadvantage, just normally, against this guy.
Perfect.
That is 7 plus. Her first strike goes out, and it thumps against the wood of the table. Normally she's quite precise in her hits, but I think the heavy fog has just thrown her off completely.
That's fine.
She just goes, I can't see!
It's okay, try. It's okay.
Right, so with this guy now,
okay,
you watch as the blood begins to bubble, and his skin shrinks back.
Oh no.
And in place, you find a much larger, kind of toad-like creature.
Oh, that's not nice.
Who absolutely reeks. So.
Cool.
Oh, any creature that. Okay, cool. And at this point, you all smell a very vile stench coming from just the scales and the whole area of the creature.
Nice.
Oops. Undo. Nope. Oh god. Oh goody. What have I done? There we go.
Ah, cool. Oh, I see.
Okay. And as he does that, he's going to make 2 attacks against Arutha.
Oh no, that's not good.
First one's is a 18 to hit. That just hits. That is 10, 11 points of damage. You watch as a big claw just hits into this guy, and then he brings his mouth down to bite. Plus just enough to hit again.
Ugh.
This time, max damage. This time doing 14 points of damage. You watch as Arutha is kind of almost immediately really weakened now. He has no issue hitting him because Arutha obviously ran out of the fog in order so he could hit in return. He's going to need to do 2 Constitution saving throws. That's fine, and that's fine. So he does maintain Hunter's Mark. Cool. Svenik, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna drop Fog Cloud.
Okay.
And instead going to cast. Wait, Arutha's looking really bad, isn't he?
Not really bad, but he's taken a couple hefty hits. He's not in imminent danger, but he just took a lot.
Cool. I'm going to cast Cool Lightning instead.
Sure.
I'll put it in the chat so you can see what that is. Basically, on this guy, because it will get the Frogman, but it won't get Arutha, because it's a huge cloud, but it can only, the lightning that comes down can only hit things within 5 foot of each other.
Okay.
60-foot radius. Yeah. So a storm cloud appears above the entire ship.
Yeah. But the point it's coming down on is that man.
Okay.
Which should also get the frog because it's within 5 feet of him.
Okay, so you can use your action to cool down lightning. So both of them have to make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
So I will do it for the big toad guy first.
Mhm.
That's an 18.
Oh, he saves.
And then the other guy, that is a 3. So he fails.
Cool.
So let's roll that damage.
So that's 3d10.
Ooh, as there is slight rain outside, add another d10.
Yeah?
Because there is a slight storm going on currently.
Nice. I like that. 25 damage?
25 damage. That's lightning damage.
Yes.
Cool. That's halved.
Oh, yeah, for the frogman.
Okay.
Because he failed.
And it's 25 okay, so you watch as this lightning bolt comes down and immensely loud smacks against the side of the ship. This guy instantly incinerated. Instantly.
Nice.
This one, however, not only managed to dodge out of the way, while his leg was hit by the lightning, appears to have not damaged him as much as it should have. No. Even considering he managed to move out the way, he took very little from it.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Cool. With this, Arutha is not particularly happy, but he is going to probably unload with everything he's got, which is just 3 attacks.
Yeah, sounds good.
So he's going to make the first one. Yep, that is a 20 to hit, so that'll hit. So that is... That is 11 damage. The first hit. Oh, no, wait, I'm doing it. Okay. And then second hit. That will... what's the AC? The second hit will miss, but the third hit will hit.
Oh, awesome.
So that's a bit better. That's 8. So that another 13 points of damage.
Beautiful.
As he slices against him. Obviously, this creature is not best pleased.
No.
Okay. Then it's these guys go. This one's dead. This one is. These are going to begin to make their descent down.
Great.
As a lightning bolt just came down, and suddenly the fog cloud disappeared, and someone there turned into a big frog. You don't know if they're concerned about that. No. These ones, all 3 of these, are going to get out short bows.
Oh, of course they are.
They appear to. They don't seem super comfortable with them in hand. They're card dealers, so they're going to try and do what they can. First one's a 10 to hit you.
To hit me?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe that hits.
That's the one up here. This one here is going to try and hit the Tharley. That's a 13 to hit. That doesn't hit.
Good.
Bounces off her breastplate. You go, and then lastly, that's a 9 to hit Arutha. So three shots are fired from short bows, all not even coming close to the target.
Perfect. That's what I like.
Oh, and this one's still here, so he's going to have a go.
Yeah.
He's going to look at the raging teenage tiefling in front of him. He's going to look at you, who just cast a lightning bolt. He's going to look from either side, and he's just going to take a swipe at Tefali.
Oh, teenager.
That is a 7 to hit. So very, very concerned that he was just enjoying a nice drink, a nice card game, and suddenly he's in danger.
Yeah.
Diwali does not appreciate being tried. So an arrow bolt bounced off her chest, and now this guy tried to attack with his longsword. With his scimitar.
Yeah.
She's really, really, really not happy. She's going to attack recklessly against this guy.
Oh, good. I like that.
Yeah, that's 17 plus.
Oh.
So yeah, that hits.
I'm so proud
That's
of
22 to hit. So she swipes with this great axe. Doing look, he's raging. So that's 10 points of damage as she swipes against him. She swipes again and then just goes deep into the thigh of this guy. And as she brings up, she just kind of smiles, and almost a bit of drool comes down her mouth as she just as she's really got into combat now. And this guy is not particularly happy at his situation with 2 devils in his mind right now.
How dare he?
So, Svenik, you're up.
Cool.
First in initiative with 11. Actually, at the end of the round.
Oh yeah.
What's your passive perception?
That is a very good question. I don't know if it's 14.
14. Never mind.
Oh,
please
man.
go.
Okay, I can use my action to call down lightning again.
Oh, he's not here. Sorry. When did he go? Because I deleted him. Wasn't his AC was it was 13? I think he goes before you. Apologies. He does go. I missed his turn.
Oh, I see how
missed
it is.
his turn. Sorry. So he's actually going to take another 2 attacks against.
Outrageous.
Against Arutha. So that is a 15 to hit, which misses, and that is a 17 to hit, which also misses. The first one, Arutha just steps back, and the second bite attack just brings up his 2 swords and manages to catch the mouth in his sword and push this giant frog-like creature off of him. Svenik, you're now up.
Cool. Okay, so I have the storm cloud, and I can use an action to bring lightning down.
Yeah.
Can I also then use a bonus action to cast a spell? Because theoretically, this isn't casting another spell.
Yes.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to bonus action healing word Arutha.
Cool.
Was that a
D4 plus your wisdom modifier, I believe.
It is. Cool.
If you just click on it and roll 20, it should just say. Oh.
It's not in roll 20. My character sheet is really annoying.
Oh. Yeah, it's 1d4 plus your wisdom.
6. 6 hit points.
Heals up for 6.
Yeah,
just
something.
Oh, appreciate it. What word do you shout at him to help?
Heal, man.
Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And then with my other hand, I'm just gonna go like this, like wave down, and lightning's gonna then crash because I can move where it's crashing. So I'm gonna send it here between the 2, so both of them need to make dex
it's within
saving.
5. So I'm gonna give you that, and I'm gonna let you move this. Oh no, I can't because it's a drawing. Where would you like it? Where did you say you'd like it?
Between these 2.
Oh,
so they both make dex saving throws.
Between both of these.
Yeah.
Okay, so they both make dexterity saving throws. That is a 7 for the first guy.
That's a fail.
That's an 11 for the second guy.
Both fail.
Cool. So roll damage.
And that's the lightning damage, which is.
It is, and you get the extra D10 because you are in a rainy, light storm atmosphere, out in the sea.
29.
29 damage.
Yeah.
29.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Urantis is with you as you bring your fist down. Another crack of lightning heads down, and both
spell.
both of these guys just incinerated and fall to their feet. At this point, these 3 all just drop their bows and then just hide behind the railing or the table that they are at. They do not want to be fried by a giant lightning bolt. That's for sure.
Nice.
Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do. That's the end of my turn.
That's all, huh?
Yes.
Very nice. Okay. Arutha sees that. It feels a little bit better. He's quite pleased. He's going to do another 3 attacks. First one. That is like a 20 something to hit. Yeah, I think that hits. That is again that. Okay. He can't hit all 3, unfortunately, but he does hit his first 2 swipes. does connect with this frog creature, who actually at this point his back turns to Arutha and is now looking in the direction of this thing that just lightning bolted him in the butt. So he's gonna do.
I was like a turn ago, dude. Like, come on, keep up.
So that's 11 points damage. The first hit, and then with the second hit,
It didn't do
it's
much
gonna
to
be.
him. Okay.
Another 11 points of damage. So up to 50. Right. So again, this frog creature is being chunked with damage. Is not suddenly not looking good as this black ichor-like blood is spilling out onto the floor everywhere. However, at this point, with the sheer amount of blood that is spilling out of it, I need everyone, including this guy here.
Oh.
I need them all to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no.
So Arutha passes. Defali passes. The guy fails with a 4.
I got a nat 1.
Got nat 1.
Plus 2, so 3.
Right. Okay. Both of you are poisoned.
Oh no.
You watch as your stomach turns as the smell of this ichor just begins. Your throat. You feel sick begin to come up.
Yeah.
And you have to stop yourself from vomiting. The guy in front of you just vomits, just on the floor, even in the middle of the fight with you guys, as this stench just begins to emanate in your direction.
Does not have anything against poison. That's rubbish.
You have lesser restoration.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, which gets you to poison.
I know. I was just hoping I might be immune to it, but
No, you're not a Kansan. You're not your paladin.
no, I'm not a paladin. Okay, that's fine.
Cool. So he's gonna take 2 hits. There's only one of these guys left, and he's feeling poisoned, so he's got disadvantage. I forgot that he would have had advantage attacking Defali.
Oops, I literally just googled poison.
Because of Reckless. But he's going to not do that. He's going to attack the other person that looks a bit poisoned, and the other person that keeps cooling lightning down, and he's going to try and hit you.
Makes sense.
That's these guys are rubbish. He swings as a 12.
Yeah. There's 20. You
Swings with a scimitar, just hits off your plate armor, absolutely unfazed. These guys are out of combat now. They are just not having it. Jafali, just watching this guy just smack his armor, just goes useless, and then again brings her axe down on this guy.
Nice.
That is an 11 plus. What does she have to hit? Plus 5? 16. That hits the guy. So she does. Ooh. 11 plus. Ooh, 16. Yeah. You watch as she removes her axe from this guy's thigh and then just brings it straight into the guy's skull after he tries to hit you. She twists it and the guy goes limp on the end of her axe and falls. At the end of the round, you hear movement, and suddenly the doors here burst open.
Oh no.
You see a confused-looking humanoid figure with very red eyes.
Like, as in they've been crying, or generally?
As in
just have
glowing
red colour?
orange red.
Okay, cool.
As she pushes out, she looks and just goes, "What are you doing to my ship?" You get the feeling that maybe the invitation wasn't accepted, or maybe she didn't go to the banquet.
Oh no. Sorry, I put that in there so I can remind myself what immediately poisoned.
Cool. That was her turn running out eventually.
Nice.
This big frog-like creature is having no luck with this guy, isn't happy, but looks towards this direction and seems to snarl in an almost sigh of relief.
Oh no.
It's going to just walk away from Arutha and go for the one that is throwing this magical stuff around.
Great.
Arutha will take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, good.
That's natural 20.
Nice. Glad.
Does he have Sentinel? Did I give him Sentinel?
Probably not.
No, I gave him. He's dual wielder.
Oh.
So fair enough. Okay, but that's not 20. that is. Oh, that's pretty good. So that's 5 doubles, 10, 6 doubles. So 22 plus. So that's 30. Oh wow! So you watch as he goes to head towards you. Arutha just swings out with a sword, completely taking a leg off of this toad creature. As the toad stumbles forward onto the floor, Arutha brings the other one down, and the other one down in the skull, and then twists outwards, and the skull just like that open.
That was beautiful.
Thanks. She's here.
You don't say.
And then you just hear, "I'm here." From the woman over here.
No one was talking to you.
Svenik, you're up.
Hey, I'm gonna call down lightning on her.
Of course. So you just say, "No one was talking to you," as lightning just comes down onto you.
I have a feeling her dex is gonna be good. Please fail.
Maybe. So she has dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Please be bad at attacks.
It's a 17.
She dodges it.
She
takes
dodges it.
Half damage.
Okay, she takes half damage.
Still a storm going on, right?
There is still a storm going on.
Cool. 19 that time, so half of 19 is something.
So we round down, so that's 9 damage.
Cool. Makes sense.
Cool. You watch as again the lightning comes down directly onto her. With a lot of speed, she darts to the left, and as she darts to the left, you see flickers of flame behind her, previously where she was. The lightning comes down, does knock her again slightly back into the door, but took a lot less damage than she would have otherwise.
Yeah. The other two, Dithali hasn't taken any damage yet, has she?
Mm-mm.
And Arutha, how's he looking?
He's looking. I mean, he's not looking all right. He's not looking amazing, but he's not like on death's door.
Okay. Okay, I'll leave him for now then. Oh, that'll be the end of my turn.
Cool. You're no longer poisoned.
No?
Yep, it was only for 1 round.
Oh, nice.
It was only the stench of this ichor. However, I mean, Arutha might maybe on his turn, which is now, as this black ichor is completely in his area, he's going to need to make another con save.
Yeah.
That's a natural 1, so he is now poisoned.
Oh no.
As he just
same as me. Last time.
tries to not cough up a lung as he just shakes, looks in the direction of this person, and you watch as he points at one of the swords, and the kind of green tinge to the feet of this creature moves to this lady as he moves his hunter's mark.
Oh yeah, cool. Sounds good.
He then is going to run and he's going to try and vault over this table.
Nice.
Which he does just about.
Nice.
Which he vaults under the table, and then as he lands in the kind of ashy wood where the lightning struck, he's going to take 2 attacks.
Nice.
With disadvantage, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's still an 18 to hit. That hits. That just hits.
Okay, cool. 18, good to know.
So that is 9 plus 9 plus 5.
Oh, never mind.
Another 14 points of damage. So that is then... and then takes another strike at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 4 plus... Yeah, 12. That's going to miss, unfortunately. As the second one goes, you just see a blast of fire comes in the way. And after the blast of fire disappears, this person seems to not be standing there anymore.
Oh no.
And a different, almost invocation of fire is there.
What?
You see this huge
Oh.
fire elemental begin to flicker. Parts of the ship begin to catch fire. And you just see, you've gone and done it now.
Why would you set your own ship on fire?
Well, if you're being looted by pirates, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Dude, you're setting your ship on fire.
I know.
Okay, carry on.
Okay.
Jesus, she's got 20. Nice.
Right, so they're all dead.
Yeah.
Dathali's go. She will look around for a moment, a little confused.
Oh no. She's going to have to hit a fire elemental, and that's just not good.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
So she is going to.
Yeah.
She's going to. Yeah, she's gonna. She has to attack to keep her rage. So. What is she gonna do? Yeah, she's basically just gonna run over there, and she's going to throw her axe at this guy. So she's going to do it at disadvantage because she's not used to throwing things.
Yeah.
But those are good. That's a 15 and a 17 I've rolled. She has a +5 to hit. So that's a 20 with disadvantage. So as she goes, she rages. Oh, she goes on it recklessly. Well, she didn't need to. And then she just throws her axe, and you watch as it turns and then just connects with this creature.
Nice.
Bad. I'm doing 9 points of damage. So, cool. This fiery creature roars, and then suddenly you hear screaming coming from the other side of the ship, as you hear splashing, as they have just thrown themselves off of a ship that is now very quickly, not very quickly, but has now slightly caught fire.
Oh no.
You will not take my ship. And with that, they are going to make fiery strikes. You watch as a sword in this creature's hand begins to glow bright red, and they're going to make 2 attacks on Arutha. First one is 17 to hit. That misses. The next one is a 19 to hit, which hits. So that is... Well, that is 13 points of damage. Some slashing, some fire, which sinks into Arutha. You just hear him go, ah! As I'm going to make a con save. Yeah, he's fine. He keeps Hunter's Mark up on this creature. And you just hear a roar. This thing is shedding bright light in the immediate vicinity, and even more light further away.
Yeah.
Svenik, you're up.
Yes, I am. Could I tell whether when I brought lightning down on... Oh, but she wasn't a fire elemental at that point.
That was on the frog.
No, I brought one down
on her. It appeared to have done normal damage.
Yeah, she wasn't a fire elemental then, though.
Hmm.
Screw it, I'll try it one more time. I'm going to bring it, because I've still got this, I'm still concentrating on it. So
Sure.
I'm just going to bring down another one, and hopefully the fire elemental has less dex.
Sure, you bring it down again. I would say arranging it so it doesn't hit Arutha.
Yeah. So
Sure.
I'll put it so I literally hit. How tall is this bit behind her? Because I'm assuming it's...
Maybe 10, 15 feet?
Yeah, and how tall is it compared to it? Like if I...
You could position it towards the back, so it would blast into the back of her. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
So that's a dex save.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20, unfortunately. So she's going to take half damage.
That's fine.
It is still a rainy storm, which I did forget to describe vividly, but you can see it on the map. It is raining on the map.
Yeah.
Which would have helped your stealth as you came in towards the ship.
Oh, amazing. 10, 14, 17, so half 17. Ah, my was going
So
down.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, the damage is buckling up. You see parts of this weird, hardened, molten lava begin to crack, and fiery energy underneath just seeps out onto the floor.
Also, as a bonus action, at second level, I'm going to use Healing Word again on Marutha.
Awesome.
So I believe that would just be
2d4 plus.
plus 4. 10 hit points. Just because he's up there and I need to keep him up there.
How much was that, sorry?
10 hit points.
10?
Yes.
What do you shout?
Stay alive.
I'm trying, thanks! Oh, that helps. Thank you.
Movement. I have that on my turn. I'm going to run up behind Dithali. Will it be any action or bonus action to pass my rapier over to her? Can I just pull it out and like give it to her?
That would be your action.
It would be. Okay, never mind then. I'll just run up behind her.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, cool. Very nice. Arutha is just gonna go. You know, he's been taking a few hits, but he keeps being healed up, so it feels all right. Again, not much else to do. He's gonna make 3 attacks.
Cool. Sounds good.
That is, yeah, that's gonna. So, only unfortunately landing a blow on one of them. He does. I believe I forgot something. Right, this thing has already taken damage, so there is another. Once per turn, he takes another d8. Forgot about that. That is 12 plus. That's another 17 damage from one hit. Not bad at all. As he does smack at this thing. I forgot that Arutha has a Colossus flair for being a hunter ranger. So he deals more damage if something's injured once per turn. But I did forget about that, so apologies. Cool. You watch as this thing has taken some hits. It's not looking scared yet, but it's taken some hits. Dithali is going to run. She's going to pick up her axe and just roar at this thing, trying to get its attention. Yeah, no, she definitely gets his attention. She roars, and this thing seems to be pretty happy with the fact that everything, you know, the fire element, the fire thing wants to kill, seems to be running at it. So that's good.
Hope I forgot to shout that. Oh well, never mind.
So at this, they're going to take 2 swings. One at Arutha, which is a 24 to hit, which hits, and then so let's do damage for that first. Rolling not very well at all here. Takes 9 points of damage, and then is going to swipe at. No, she's going to swipe at Arutha again, just to do one at a time. That hits again. That's 25 to hit. That's a bit better. That is 20 damage to Arutha. You watch as he went from looking okay to suddenly, oh god, ow, I need healing really bad. Ouch.
Dude.
You watch as he's looking rough. I think he needs to do 2 con saves for him. The first is a 10, so he's fine. Second one is a plus. What's his con modifier? Plus 3. So up to 11, so he's fine. Somehow Hunter's Mark's still going on this creature. Svenik, you're up.
He's looking really bad, isn't he? I can jump on the table and get to him. Or did he word him and blast this guy? No, because he's not doing well. Okay.
Or you could wait for him to go down and then heal him again. But you take the risk that if he goes down and then takes another hit.
That's the point.
It's up to you. It's up to you if you think this will be enough. Or do you keep trying to kill it?
How's fire elemental looking?
It's taken a lot of hits. It's not on death's door, but it's getting there.
Okay. Okay, no, I'm gonna call down lightning again on it.
Sure, that's
Just
another
'cause
deck
that's
save.
fine. Yeah.
That's a 15.
That is my spell save DC, so that does
That does
save.
succeed just.
So again, half damage. So that's a nice roll. That's one.
31. So
31.
that's 15 damage. That's not bad at all.
Yeah. I'm then going to healing word him at 3rd level.
Wow.
Because he's a little poop head.
I see. I'm sure he appreciates it though.
And I'm going to shout that.
Cool. You're a
little poop head.
so inspiring. Keep shooting it with lightning.
It's only 11.
It's only 11. It's still.
I think.
That's still enough. That might be.
8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah,
That might be enough
11.
to keep him alive.
Hopefully. And that's the end of my turn because I've used everything.
Do you want to use your movement at all?
No. No.
No. Okay. It's his go again. So he's just going to take another 3 attacks.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, natural 20,
Hey.
17 plus, and then a 7 plus. So again, still unable to hit all 3, but natural 20 on the
But hey,
first one,
nat
and then
20.
a hit. So nat 20, and that's on the one that has a lot of dice. That's 2d8 and then a d6 Vander's mark.
Nice.
This is all
That's
doubled.
good.
So that's a 4, a 4, and a 4. So 8, 12. So 24 plus 5. Ooh! 29 damage on the first hit.
Gorgeous. He's getting close to my kind of damage. Except they all save their dex saving
And he
throws,
has
so
another.
only take half.
And he has another 2 attacks.
Yeah.
But it was with a crit.
It was a nat 20.
So you watch as, with this particular blade, strike across the chest, and molten lava begins to just drip down.
Nice one.
Suddenly, it's not looking so good. So he hit with the second one, so I'm going to roll damage for that. That's just 1d8 plus d6.
Nice.
That's 9. That's 14 damage. So, oh, it's close. It's very close. It's very close. You watch as he strikes twice, and then, right as he thinks he's going for the killing blow, he aims his final attack up towards the head of this creature, and it just ducks.
Out of the way.
Yeah.
Good try.
Defali is going to go.
Yeah, come on, Defali.
She's picked her axe back up, and it's just going to swing it as hard as she can, recklessly. 15 plus 5, 20. That hits.
Beautiful.
Oh my, no! That's a 1 on the d12 plus 3. She did 4 damage. It's not
That's
quite
so
dead.
sad.
She brings the sword across, as it begins to just go through the chest, you see molten magma just drip to the floor.
Sword. Did she pick
Sorry,
mine?
the axe.
she did pick mine.
The axe goes into the chest, and you see molten magma begin to just fall down. It's barely keeping itself together. It looks like all the weird hardened magma just is no longer holding itself together. But it's still going to go. And it's not happy.
That's fair.
It is going to take... Whew, what's it going to do?
Oh dear.
It is going to bring... It's going to drop the sword and bring the 2 hands together.
Nice.
And you watch as a line of fire just emanates from it in this direction,
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
beginning to set fire to the ship.
Course.
I need you and Defali to make dex saving throws.
Dex. Oh no, I'm not very good at this.
That's this +2 against effects that you can. Advantage on dex saves against effects that you can see, while not blinded, deafened, and incapacitated. That's a barbarian thing. That's cool. That's a 19 and 14. She +2. Oh, just succeeds. The DC is 15. So Defali
okay,
just
cool.
succeeds.
I rolled 16 and I got +1 to Dex, so 17.
Cool. So you both take half damage.
Oh, okay, cool. I need to roll a con save to see if I'm still concentrating on my cloud.
You need to wait for the damage first. Because if it's above 10, the DC goes up from the con save. Yeah?
Okay. Can I keep what I rolled?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Because I like the number I rolled.
Okay, we'll see. So that is 18 damage, which would be halved, so that's 9 damage.
Ah, cool.
Not very high on that roll. Yeah, so what was your con save?
19. Oh, plus 2, so 21.
Right, so you're fine.
Thanks for letting me keep that.
Not particularly happy with how that went. The creature is just basically just going to go, please leave.
Oh.
Don't do this. You hear in a weird...
Why?
I'll kill you.
Oh, I thought there was like some deeper meaning to this.
No.
Oh, okay. I did say that out loud.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
They replies, no.
Oh, cool. Oh, it's my go. Okay, cool. I still have my thundercloud, so I'm gonna pull down lightning again.
Right. That's a dex save.
Yes, please.
That's a natural 1.
Hey! Finally, it failed. It takes 4 damage. Come on, give me a good roll. Not awful. I think I'm going
It
to
is
add
looking very rough.
Oh, okay, cool. So 24.
How would you like to do this?
Hey! I just had it shouts back no, and I'm like, okay, lift my hands up and just go boom, and just these streaks of lightning come like whizzing down, and like directly. Like, well, obviously it's got to come from the back and hits it in the back as kind of off bit of lightning. I want it just to burst through.
Awesome.
Front of its chest.
And as it bursts through the front of its chest, you see the magma begin to shrink and convulse, and then with a final goodbye, explode.
Nice.
I need everyone to make a final dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Yeah, I need everyone to make a final dex save. So that is a 16, so Ruther succeeds.
I got in that one. Just one.
Right, so the other two succeed, but you fail.
I fail.
I'm going to roll it on here.
Oh no, it's going to be a lot. If I'm dying.
Why didn't it do the 3D dice? I'm going to roll it again because...
What? But what if it's more?
Well, it might be. I'm going to roll it again so people can see.
Got 3 max damage and 3 least damage on that last roll.
So,
hey,
that's even less. So that's 25 damage you take.
Yeah.
And then these guys take half of that.
Cool. I'm not looking too good, but that's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. Does everyone want to take like a 10-minute sit down?
Both of them are looking very bad as well. They are, but you're all looking very, very, very rough. Arufa just turns to you and says, "No time! It's on fire!" And you look, the boat is on fire.
Fine, we'll go down.
We need to go down. Maybe we should go down any points in this direction. Maybe we should go down these stairs and try and see what we can
good.
get.
I'm going to get out of this line of fire, by the way.
Cool. The fire just goes, it hurts. We don't like killing fiery things.
No. Well, as soon as we've got stuff downstairs on the little boat, I have 10 minutes, I can heal all of us, so let's go.
Okay, cool. As we go, hey, pass out, and you watch as you guys are running down, Arufa is just popping berry after berry into... I mean, he's only got 5, but he pops 5 berries in his mouth.
In his mouth? I thought he gave...
He gave 5 to...
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
So she goes, can I have these? Do you want one?
No, you take them. It's fine. I'll
live.
live.
She runs down.
Cool, yeah. I run down to those doors.
Okay.
And I assume the others are following.
Okay, so this is against the clock here, because
I'm scared.
there's fire raging on this ship now.
Yes.
You guys head down.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take a right or a left?
Oh no. Left.
Okay.
No.
You go left. You
Yeah.
find yourself in the kitchen.
And there's no other doors here. Fine, go around and go back and go right.
Okay, you go back, you go right, you hear the fire begin to flicker.
Of course.
You go around, you find yourself into the galley. The galley, the mess hall where the food is eaten, where people stay as well.
Yeah.
You don't see anything else. You see a hallway straight ahead of you.
And there's nothing else.
Roll a perception check.
I don't know what my perception is.
Arutha looks at you. We don't have time. Where is it?
Do you have any idea?
No.
No. Then shut up.
The ship's on fire.
Perception. Can I do investigation?
No, perception.
Fine.
You're looking.
Perception.
You don't have time for an investigation check.
14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, you look around. You see a trapdoor.
Cool. Trapdoor. I point it out, and if that's the only thing I see, I'm gonna.
There's a trapdoor in the hallway going ahead, so that you can go ahead in the hallway or down the trapdoor.
Surely the trapdoor isn't how you get down to the treasure room. It's a trapdoor, right?
How long do you have? Time's passing.
There's a trapdoor, so we're gonna go. Let's just go straight ahead. We're gonna go straight ahead.
Cool. You go straight ahead past the trapdoor.
I don't feel like the trapdoor's gonna lead to treasure.
No worries. You go ahead, pass through the trapdoor. You find straight ahead of you. You open some doors.
When you say trap, is it a door in the floor or okay? I run.
It's like a door, a thing you would open. Do you know what I mean? Like an open.
I thought you meant like an actual boom.
A basement sort of thing. Trapdoor.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go down there.
Okay, well, you first went ahead.
Oh, fine. No, screw it. I'll just.
So you went ahead, and as you do, you find yourself sitting in a very lavish kind of captain's captain's quarters.
Is there anything fancy looking in here?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh, probably not, because that's a 8.
You
I still don't like that one.
You look around. On the table, you find a small porcelain vase.
Cool. I'll put it in my pocket and turn around.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
No. You grab it in your pocket and you turn around.
Cool. That's fine.
Cool.
And I'll go back. I'll go down the trapdoor.
Cool. And you descend down this trapdoor.
Yep.
As you do, you go down and you see a very.
I just realised I could have just put the foot. Never mind.
You see 3 very large chests. The fire is continuing to rage.
How big's your bag? Can we just push the chests in there?
No, not that big, but stuff slightly smaller than a chest.
Oh, fine.
At this point, Defali just gets her axe and just slams and knocks the lock off one of them, and then just opens it.
Cool. You guys fill that. I'm gonna open this one.
Okay.
I'm just gonna open.
It's locked.
Both of the other 2 locked.
Yes, they're all locked.
I'll try and lockpick one open because that's all I can do because I don't have a great axe.
Roll a check with your thieves' tools. 17.
Yeah.
You managed to get the first one open.
Okay, cool. Move on to that one next. I'm hoping they're just like shoving whatever is in it into a bag. I'm gonna 11. The last one.
11.
Yeah.
You also see 11. Yeah, you are going, and you see it's a bit more. This is a bit more intricate. This one, and you struggle, and you're.
As I'm showing, I'm just like, Dithali might be worth just cutting this one off, and I'm going to try and switch places with her. So I'm shoveling stuff in the bag, and she's
okay.
Just knock it off.
She brings her axe down and knocks the lock off. You toss it open. You see a lot of gold.
Cool.
A lot.
Have we got like a chest and a half in the bag yet? Maybe.
Well,
how much have we been shoveling into his stupid bag?
Well, he's been just shoveling everything he sees. So you don't know yet. You don't know. He's just like, let's keep going. We'll know when it's full.
No, but like chest wise, have we emptied a chest yet?
She farted.
That's nice.
Oh, it stinks so bad. Sorry.
It does. That's fine.
You're shoveling stuff.
Yeah, dude, I'm done. Come on.
You're done with the first chest. You're
okay,
on the second one now.
Is there any bag or anything I can see around the room that I can shove? So
Make
I'm not
a perception
just helping.
check.
Man, that really stinks. Perception, so that's plus 16.
You see a sack of potatoes. You could empty that out.
Sure, I'll dump it. I'll hold it by the bottom so it just all falls out, and I'm just gonna like scoop the gold into the bag.
Okay, it's getting hot.
Guys, we should probably go.
But we're almost done.
It's getting kind of hot in here, and I don't think I can do anything if we get stuck in here. So, are we going?
I would say you've got about 2 of the chests.
Are all 3 of them just gold?
No. There were bits and bobs in the 2, and then the 3rd one, which is the last one, is just gold.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it is almost filled to the brim with coins.
And there's no way we'd just be able to lift that?
No. You can fill as much as you can in a sack.
Yeah.
Cool. You doing that?
Yeah.
And Arutha and Dathalia are shoveling as much as they can into his bag.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, you hear the flames flickering at this point.
Okay, guys, we have to go down.
Okay. Let's go.
Cool,
let's go.
And we're gonna have the most direct route out.
Okay. And so you just
up the trapdoor,
cool.
Straight through.
You climb the trapdoor, and as you go into the room the way you just were, fire is licking all around you.
Okay.
You all take 1. That's lucky. You all take 2 points of fire damage. The far lead turns and just goes, I need to get out of here.
Yeah, we really do. Which one of those 2 are looking worse as we're running?
Jafali.
I'm going to slap a hand down on the Farley and cast Cure Wounds on her at 2nd level.
Okay.
Which is 2d8, isn't it? 2nd level. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus 4.
16?
Yeah, 16.
Nice. Suddenly she's like, with that one thing, she goes, thank Orantis. That's so much better. And she looks really good now.
Okay, cool. Once I've done that, I obviously have to spend 6 seconds of running, and then I'm going to slap.
Okay. Arutha is running off ahead. He's faster than you guys. Then he does, and he's dashing as well. He's not stopping to do stuff. He turns around and he waits for you. And as he does, you guys approach, and you.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap him and Cure Wounds him. I guess also at 2nd level.
Okay.
And that's
well,
gonna be my last one.
At that point, you all take another 9 damage of 9 fire damage. So how much do you heal from him first?
5, 6, 7, 8, 12 points.
Okay.
And I take 9 points of damage.
You watch as he turns to wait for you. You watch. He just falls unconscious. But as he's falling, you pick him up with a hand. You heal him, and just smoke comes out of his lungs.
But do I take 9 points of damage?
Yes, you do.
Because I go down.
So you heal him, and then basically he goes limp in your arms. You heal him, and then you go limp in his arms. And he's like, "Oh, come on!" And he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on you. At this point, Defali is like, "What is happening?" And he's gonna do it at 2nd level.
Nice. Cheers, mate. How much do I get?
9 points of healing.
Cheers, mate. Right, let's go. And we're all gonna dash.
Cool. You go up to the top of the deck. At this point, you see the entire ship is pretty much in fire. You are going to take a bit more damage.
Oh, great.
Just getting off to the sloop, which you hope is not on fire.
Yes. Yeah.
You're coming out up here. It is all in flames.
When I stand there, have I got it open? I just need to see how quickly I can cast this, if it's an action or not.
It's an action.
It is to cast this.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna cast Sleet Storm. In a 20-foot cylinder and a 40-foot radius centered between us and the
20-foot cylinder, 40. How does that work?
So 20 foot up, 40 foot wide.
Very nice. 40 foot radius. That's 80 feet wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's raining down sleet, so it's putting out the fire, basically.
Cool.
And I'm going to cast it so it's like, it's going to cover the whole thing.
I will just say, 20 feet wide, you cast it so all of the fire in this immediate area is immediately put out and covered with frost. However, it is now difficult terrain because it is now frost.
Yes. But at least we're not taking damage.
Okay.
So we're just...
You see the heat begin to melt the edges of the sleet, but I will say you manage with a dash. You can get off, and are you just jumping out? Are you looking before you jump?
I'm gonna look before I jump.
Okay.
Just a glance as I'm like
you
about to push
and you
off.
see maybe about 5-10 feet away, off the ship, come down here. You see this real sloop.
Is it on fire?
It is not.
Cool, I'm just gonna leap.
You leap, Defali leaps, and Arutha leaps. And that's where I'll leave it for today.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool. I didn't actually use all of my spell slots, which is crazy. I've still got 2
Nice.
first level spells.
Hey, that's not bad.
So I can...
Yeah, that was pretty close. Defali's
so
not
close.
a high level character, so
No.
she was...
I'm well proud of her. I'm so proud that she actually came along and survived.
Yeah, just about.
She didn't go down though. Me and
you both did. She did not, because you basically healed her back up to full when you healed her.
Oh, good.
So, yeah.
I'm
So
glad
we'll end that there.
because I've been keeping everyone alive this whole time.
We'll so we will pick up with when you get back to the Haze Glider. Is that
Haze Glider.
the Haze Glider? Your ship.
Awesome. So.
And we'll go through the loot that you managed to get before the ship was caught in flames.
How far down this chest of gold we managed to get with my bag?
Maybe about 3/4. As in, like, there's three quarters left.
So we're a quarter down.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we didn't get 3/4.
Yeah. So there's 3 quarters.
Yeah, we got
left.
the top.
So
yeah.
Well, we'll have to find out next time what happens.
Yeah.